All right, so I just finished the finale of The Boys season 5 and oh, I don't think I've ever talked about The Boys on this channel, but I'm a huge fan of The Boys. Seasons 1, 2, and 3 are probably some of my favorite seasons of television ever. Is it perfect? No, but it's super enjoyable. Um, and I feel like I've just been watching the show forever now, and so I've definitely formed a connection to all these characters. Um, so before getting into the finale, season 5 as a whole, not amazing. Definitely very mediocre. There's a lot of like, oh, like how are we gonna get here and how are we gonna get there? Like it's the penultimate episode. How are we gonna get to here? And it just felt very rushed. The finale does feel rushed. It doesn't really feel like it was a part of the season. Like it feels like a whole separate thing. Just because the pacing's like so drastically different from the rest of the show, our season. But yeah, definitely not a bad season and a great finale. I thought the finale was very pleasing. I'm happy with the ending. I think they wrapped it up very well. But yeah, the season as a whole, sadly, just kind of felt like a whole lot of nothing. Obviously, stuff goes down. There's a lot of crazy death scenes, but other than the finale, they're kind of just doing one thing. Um, and there's just little nitpicky stuff I have, like the color grading in season 5 just isn't it. I feel like the color grading in seasons 1, 2, and 3 were very vibrant and colorful, and then season 4 was when it kind of switched, and I feel like that's when the charm went away. The color grading just is really gray and dull, and it's kind of ugly, and sadly that carries on with season 5. There was a lot of lack of extras in season 5. I feel like there was a lot of crazy stuff happening, but we were only just seeing it through the eyes of like the main characters. Like when Homelander breaks on live TV, spoilers by the way, when Homelander like breaks out in the finale, we only see the reactions to like the church and like a cheap shot of Times Square with like him on the screen. I feel like there should have been more of like the whole country, like people in bars and just people all around, like in random cities, like looking at TVs in like shock. And I feel like they didn't really get into that much. Um, can't really think of any crazy negatives. It just wasn't amazing, but wasn't bad, and the finale was definitely very pleasing. I got pretty much everything I wanted from the finale. I even wanted a Billy Joel song to play at the end, and we got that. But yeah, pretty good finale. Pretty mediocre season, but not bad. But yeah, I thought the finale was actually really enjoyable, and I had a blast.